Hi, folks. My name is Barb Allion. Thank you for taking the time over the next couple of minutes to hear my story. I became a caregiver overnight. My mom, who was just 67, passed away unexpectedly, and she had been the full-time caregiver of my grandmother, Gladys. And at the time, Grandma was 99 years old, and suddenly she was my responsibility. In that moment, my entire world was turned upside down. In our family, my mom always taught us that we take care of our own. So for me, stepping into be grandmother's caregiver wasn't a question of if, it was a question of how. And for those first 2 weeks, it was the hardest. Honestly, my biggest challenge was to take care of myself. I was grieving my mom, trying to stay afloat, and at the same time, figure out where grandma would sleep, what kind of bed she needed, and how to keep working and how to pay for it all. And I'm thankful for my family and friends who stepped in to make the decisions that I couldn't, and for my employer for giving me the grace I needed during those early days. And what I didn't realize was how quickly the costs would add up. It's $50,000 in the first year alone for daycare, transportation, medical expenses, at-home health aides, and it was unsustainable. And that's when I found the Alliance for Aging, and it's through them that I was able to get that long-term care support that I desperately needed. Everything that they had taken care of was transportation, adult daycare through the Easterseals, and in-home help. And for 4.5 years, that's been our routine, and it still carries us. And today, my grandmother is 103 years old. She has dementia. And though it's not easy watching the dementia take away the person that she was this strong driving force in our family. And she still finds joy in reading her books. And today, my caregiving is in service to her and in honor of my late mom. Here's what I've learned, that becoming a caregiver can happen to anybody. And none of us expects it. And it's kind of like golf. You can practice, you can set up your shot, and you can plan your round, but life sometimes give you a bounce that you just didn't expect. And it's how you play the ball that you get to choose, even though you can't choose necessarily where that ball lands. And caregiving wasn't the round that I thought I'd be playing, but it's become the greatest challenge and a great privilege in my life. There's one thing that I've learned, though, and that we're really stronger than we think that we are. And we just can't take the people that we love for granted. We've got to give them hugs and let them know that we love them, because it's those small things that sometimes will eventually be the large things that we hold on to. One final thought. Part of loving the people in our lives is making sure that we care for them when we can't take care of them ourselves. Having the paperwork in place, the wills, the medical aid, the power of attorneys, it's a gift that we give to our loved ones. And it's one more way of saying that I love you enough to make this easier for you. So take every moment that you have, play the game with as much heart as you can, and love as much as you can. And don't forget that you're stronger than you think.